You didn't just fall from heaven. You came on, there is a purpose to which you are here. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Tolu Asam Oladapo. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you guys. Before I continue, I want to just thank all my 5.1k subscribers. I appreciate you guys. This is going to be the 4th month that I joined YouTube, and the growth has been very, very impressive for even me. And so I'm grateful, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. Now, if you are not part of our family yet, why? What's going on? What have I done to you? What have I done wrong? So please, just hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you like and comment on this video. Also, you can tell me the things you want us to talk about, want me to deliberate on. Like I said, my name is Tolu Asam Oladapo, and I film about love, faith, friendship, relationship, and God. I also do a little bit of lifestyle vlog once in a while. Thank you so much for joining. Today will be just like Today, just like the title signifies, we're going to be talking about how to get over pressure. Last week, we had a conversation on Asoebi iPhone and human hair, and I was trying to bring out the lessons from having to succumb to everything that the society dictates. And so I know that it's beyond just saying, don't do it. I want to show you how I don't do it, how I get over pressure, and because it's not just once, it's a daily thing. It's having to choose your self-esteem and your sanity every time over what the society dictates, and over having to do things that you naturally not do to fit a certain class that you naturally will not want to fit into, just so that you can look good to people that probably don't know you. So today we'll be talking about how to get over pressure, just generally, whether it's work pressure or societal pressure, marital pressure, yada, yada, yada. I'm just going to go right into it. Number 1, ask yourself, who am I? It's one of the most important questions to ask in life at various points. And I know that the reason it's difficult for most of us to answer that question is because we want to answer it on a broad perspective. You want to answer, who are you, Tito, at 50, at 60, at 70, when you're just 30. You really can't do that. What I do is to ask, who am I now? Who am I in this marriage? Who am I in this season of my life? Who am I in this friendship? Who am I in this relationship? Who am I on this job? So who are you spans across a lot of things. Not just what you do, but who you are. Beyond, you work as a banker, you work in tech. Hi, my tech bros. You work in the health industry, you work in hospitality, events management, wherever it is, or you work as a vlogger like me. Who are you? What do you bring to the table? How are you different from the next person? And those are the things that you should write, not just to compare, but so that you can appreciate who you are. When you understand who you are, you understand that you bring the spice. You bring the sauce. You are not just a random peasant. Do you understand? You didn't just fall from heaven. You came on, there is a purpose to which you are here. And so you must find that purpose, and you must understand who you are per time. So maybe you have a grand dream of being a billionaire so that you can fund what now? Maybe different philanthropical acts. That was a bit difficult to say, but I said it, thank God. You can fund those acts, or you want to give to people, you want to help organizations rise and all of that. Yes, that's a grand plan. But right where you are earning 150K. You cannot allow yourself to be frustrated because what you're looking for is the grand goal. So just for the sake of using an age, any random age, say you're 48 when that dream is actually realized. Would you have not lived your life? No, you have to have lived your life, and you live your life by understanding who you are. You don't just exist, because sometimes societal pressure doesn't just come as buy Asoebi when you're going for any wedding, use an iPhone 13, roll with the top guys and all of that. That may not just be Societal pressure may be get out of school, get a good job. When you get a good job, get married. Your good job must be 9 to 5 in this company, in this thing. And maybe because of how you're wired, that's not your trajectory in life. You cannot, therefore, just hold on to that. Do you understand what I'm saying now? Are you tracking with me? Are you feeling me? So ask yourself, who are you? Right? Before I got an answer for mine, I wrote different things. I went home recently, that's to my parents' house, and I was checking some of my old journals. I wanted to be a baker, and I used to write, I'll be the best baker in Nigeria. Trust me, if you put me in the kitchen now, I'm probably going to run out in the next 20 minutes. I don't know who told me, but at the point where I was writing it, I was going to be a baker. Then I was going to have event centers. Maybe that one is still in my future somewhere. So I had so many, and I had names for this event center. So just allow yourself be. Do not frustrate yourself by trying to fit just one narrative. You are a human being. That's, you continue to evolve. That's BEING. So you continue to be. You are a being. So at every point in your life, you ask yourself, who am I? Do you understand? The next point to overcome pressure is to accept who you are. Understanding who you are and accepting who you are, trust me, they're two different things. Because when I understood who I was, to accept it was difficult. I knew that I could not really thrive as much as I would. Not that if I go there, I will not dominate, I will. But I'm not going to be as happy as I am now if I'm doing a 9 to 5 job. That's if I'm waking up every morning, going to do a certain thing, HR, and I studied HR, I even did masters and all of that. That's not who I was. I just wanted to fit into a certain narrative. I wanted to do things so that other people can look at me and say, oh, Tito is doing well. The path I've chosen now, or the path that I realized that God is actually, this is where God is for me, it wasn't easy to get to. And I've been doing this little by little in various capacities, which is what I said, that understand who you are per season. Because at some point in my life, I was doing just videos on Facebook. That was when Facebook, I'll just say what I wanted to say on Facebook. Then it moved to Instagram. I had Arike talks and all of that. My Oriki in Yoruba is Arike. So it wasn't, this thing I'm doing on YouTube is not something strange. I've been doing it in very minute and small, on small platforms. But I was trying to please everybody generally. I wanted people to look at me and say, Tito is successful. Tito is this, Tito is that. Trust me. At some point, they will know that you are successful. So you don't want to live your life for other people, right? So one of the things that makes it difficult for us to accept who we are is because we keep looking to other people for validation. You want people to validate who you are. The process of finding you is a personal, arduous journey. So it's not something you get to once. It's a hard journey. So you don't expect other people to quickly accept who you are because they were not on that journey with you. Do you, the world will adjust. Accept who you are. You are a person, you like decoration. Maybe you want to go into event decoration and you're starting small. You can't afford a lot of things, which is where I said you need to get over pressure. You have to accept who you are at that point. I am on a journey. At this point, I cannot afford a lot of luxuries, or I cannot afford what other people think is necessity. I will find joy in this season and I will enjoy my life and I would accept me. I won't be worried by what anybody thinks of me or by what other people think of me. Do not put yourself in that box. 3, surround yourself with friends that fan your flame. And you too, be your friend that fans your flame. You cannot be around fire extinguishers. Trust me. And they are around. They abound. They are many. At the same time, there's so many people that will fan your flame. The problem is, and that, I don't think it's a problem in the broad sense of it, but I just want to share this. I get a lot of DMs about, oh, Tito, let's be friends. I like the way you talk. I like the way your view on life. Tito, let's be friends. I feel like, in fact, there's hardly a week I don't get that message. Thank you for seeing me as a friend. But trust me, there was a time you probably will not want me as a friend. And I was okay with myself then. And I had friends who saw this thing that you are experiencing now, then when nothing looked like it. I didn't even know I was going to be on. I never knew I was going to be on YouTube. Trust me. Even until, I think it was early this year, January, when I started having a lot of confirmations. My friends, all of that started telling me to go on YouTube, move to YouTube. You have to understand that you need people that would support you, people that would see the future that is in your own mind, and they will fan it to flame. You have to have those people around you, and they don't have to be Kiki or the popular Instagram vloggers or sensation. The people around you, your church, your school, your neighbors. Don't just heard it and just be like, oh, your life is only on social media. Look around you. There are people that are willing to pour into you if only you are willing to open up and receive. So accept that friendship, those friendships around you, and allow them to build you, allow them to grow you. Number 4, improve on yourself. Not to be better, not that, oh, Tito is using an Android phone to shoot. I'm going to go and get an Android phone to shoot when you can't afford it. Maybe, or Tito is using a camera this time around. Thanks to somebody special for doing this for me. But me too, I'm going to go ahead now and go and look for a camera. Tito came on YouTube in January. I've been on YouTube for 2 years and she's already using camera. You don't even know the story of the camera. You just go and stress yourself for no reason. However, and improve on yourself. So maybe you shot the first video. I left my first, anytime I go and watch the first video I posted on YouTube, funny enough, that has the highest views ever so far on YouTube. As imperfect as it, with the noise, with everything, it has the highest views and it's still counting. Your imperfection does not matter where purpose is concerned, as long as you keep improving. Keep improving. What can you do? Add music. I'm speaking to vlog background music, non-copyright. Add this, add that. Sit down on the floor. Stand up. Pad this place. Whatever. Just keep improving. Be better than your last self. Not be better than the next person. You don't know the history of that person. They can inspire you, but they don't have to pressure you. You understand? Don't let inspiration become pressure to you. What's supposed to inspire that? Oh, I want to actually attain that at some point in my life. No, but I want to attain that now. And if I don't attain it, I'm not. No, because there would always be something. My daddy says this thing. My daddy says in Yoruba, he says, that's no matter where you are in life, you're in the middle. You have people that are doing better than you. You have people that are doing better than. So don't kill yourself. Don't even stress yourself at all. If you have Instagram page, there are people that don't have Instagram page. As tiny as that. If you're working in a company where they are paying you 30K, there are people who don't get paid for the jobs that they do. And there are people that are being paid more. So it helps you be humble. At the same time, appreciate where you are. So improve on yourself. Read books. If you want, if it's YouTube, I don't know, I'm being drawn to YouTubers that are growing now. Maybe because I'm also a budding YouTuber. Go on YouTube. Watch. There are a lot of people share little tricks and little hacks here. Improve on yourself. Don't just pressure yourself. You see people say, oh, I use a phone. Just stay in front of the window. Make sure it's a big window. Stay there. This, that. Shoot at night. Do this, do that. Use natural lights. Tiny things that will just help you. Don't sweat it. Number 4, and this is very important. Talk to yourself. I know that this is what I just said. If they see you talking to yourself, now they start saying, let's hold that, or let's hold it. But really, have conversations with yourself. If you don't listen to yourself, how will people listen to you? Have conversations with yourself. And this brings me to why you should have conversation with yourself. Question what is pressuring you. Some of you we just put ourselves under pressure. You don't even ask that thing, that pressure, that feeling. Okay, so why do I need an iPhone 13 now? What do I need it for now? What am I doing with this my phone? This is my iPhone 10. This is my 11. This is my Android. What am I doing with it that that is not working anymore? What am I doing with that I really need another phone to upgrade? And maybe the answer, and the thing is, our minds are honest. They'll tell you, oh, because you're going for a wedding and you don't want to look less of yourself. Okay, so why do I feel less of myself justified by the phone that I use? What is making me feel bad because I did not buy 250K here? Why can I not look beautiful at whatever point? Question the pressure that comes at you. And let that be a lesson for you in life. Anybody that comes to question you or comes to make you feel bad, you can politely question it. I remember that when I wasn't married. I got married at 28. And to many people, that's late. You want to get married at 25, 24, 23. When you're 50, you want your child to be 27. All those kind of things. Me too, I had those kind of dreams. Trust me, I had those dreams where I want my child to be married when I'm 50. I also have a grandchild at 50. So that means I'll get married at 23 and all of that. See, listen to me. Your child is your child, my dear. He or she will get married when they have their own lives. You cannot chart the fulfillment of your life by the fulfillment of your child's lives. So live your life. Live now so that your child can even want to live too by watching mommy or daddy live. Do you get? And I remember talking to my friend that day. I was under pressure. I think a friend of mine, no, not a friend, somebody that was in school would send me a message and it read on Facebook, Tito, why are you not married? Everybody in your set is married except you. What is going on? I'm telling you, this is somebody that I don't even talk to. And I was taken aback. Of course, I attacked the person straight on. I confronted the person. But I remember talking to my friend, my best friend, Janet. She got married before me. And she was married. And I was just telling her, and she said in Europe, you see, because I'm Yoruba, those people that have deep conversation with me, they speak in my mother tongue. And she said, Tito, walk, let's come and in marriage. Trust me, that thing stayed with me. When you get married at your time. You are not later than anybody. You are not earlier than anybody. You just got married at your time. Don't pressure yourself so you just go ahead and marry anybody because you want to fit a certain narrative. Don't do that. So improve on yourself and have conversations with yourself. Have conversations with yourself. Why do I want to get married now? Really, really, why? Why? When you don't have somebody that you're dating. It's not as if, or maybe you're dating, but just a dating person, you start pressuring for marriage. Ask yourself why. Sidebar, smile at yourself when you look in the mirror. Trust me, that helped me to gain a lot of confidence because I think my mind knew that anytime I saw a reflection of myself, I was pleased with myself. It was a journey, but I got there. Smile, look in the mirror and smile. You don't have to wait for people to smile at you for you to feel that you look good. Know that you look good before you leave the house. In whatever you wear, no matter how expensive or how cheap it is, you look amazing. Look clean, look neat, do the best you can. Now, wear a smile, wear your shoulders, and keep walking. Come, have conversations with yourself. Have conversations with yourself. The last point before I go now, because I've shared a couple with you guys. Pray about pressure. Because all the things I've said, they are physical things. There are things you could do. They do a lot in the mind. However, there's something that your spirit does when it fights for you. When your spirit is having conversation in your mind and you can hear conversations going on in your spirit, ask the Holy Spirit help you to deal with pressure. Because sometimes you do not even know that you are under pressure until you sit down. I will share this as I close. In 2020, I was some sort of depressed. Why? Because I told myself that I wanted to give my mom a grandchild before the age of 60. You will not believe it. She didn't even know. She didn't send me. She was okay with it. I didn't have this conversation with anybody. Her birthday is September 25. I finally spoke with a therapist August. I think it was a month to her birthday. We started planning and all of that. And I said, I don't know. Things are going on, but and she started asking me questions. And there was just a breakthrough where I just said, oh my God, I never actually revised this dream I had. It probably started as a nice dream because, of course, my mom at 60, she has friends who are grandparents already, and I just looked. She didn't send me. It was self-bought pressure. She didn't ask me for this thing. And I never ever went back to it. So sometimes prayer can help you to unearth some of these things and you can easily deal with it. When I told my mom this thing, I just told her playfully. And she said, I said, Mommy, even me, I've already insulted myself because, and we just laughed about it. So don't put yourself under pressure for any reason. I hope these few points that I've shared, these are things that I use. Not that I've used, I still use them because anything can bring pressure sometimes. Your friend is giving birth to her third born and you're there. You've not had your child yet. Just calm down. Everybody, we all have different journeys. We all have different purposes. We all have different things to fulfill. Do not put yourself under pressure. Rejoice with them that rejoice. You want to give birth, celebrate the person that has given birth to 2 children. Babysit for them. You want to get married, go for your friend's wedding and be happy. Serve. Make sure that you do it from a good place. And I pray that God will help all of us to be better people as we all continue to be. You are a human being, so don't put too much pressure on yourself. Till I see you next time, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me. See you next time. Love you.